There. I figured I better do this now that I'm here before I move on to the next. There, see that thing? What is that? View code. Now what's that? See, now it's at a messed up state for a bit. I think this is the normal view. I don't know. Oh yeah, that seems right. No, what's this? Resource. Okay. I saw something move there. See? What was that? Just an animation. No, it changed. Oh, it's a source save thing. Anyway, I did this thing. Oh yeah, Notepad here. I wanted to add this feature. I'll show you the feature first. It's a pretty amazing feature. You'll probably be surprised when you see exactly the capabilities of this thing. So suppose I open a file, right? A file that's got all these long lines. Then I click on this thing, and it wraps them. See, but nothing goes beyond the edge. There's no scroll bar here. Pretty good, huh? And then, well, it's really a toggle. I should have a check mark here. I can do that. Then I can go back. Well, actually, it didn't take me long to find the answer to how you're apparently supposed to do this. Because I realized almost immediately after searching on Google here for what's the Windows em underscore what do I send to the edit control to make it wrap the text, right? Because it has a wrapping mode. I'm not doing the wrapping, right? It's built in. So I'm just searching and searching, and I see a lot of things where it says you have to set the property es underscore auto h scroll, something like that, when you create the edit control in your dialog. But I didn't, it's not an edit control in a dialog where I want it to always do that thing. I want to be able to turn it on and turn it off again. And then I realized, oh right, of course, the magic word is toggle. And I don't know the phrase I use for it exactly. And immediately comes up this thing, which I didn't believe it at first. I figured that it has to be a joke. It has to be a joke. Let's see, of course, if I've ever found an answer, if I promise anyone who watches these things that if I ever find an answer to a question on one of these Microsoft forums, by a Microsoft helper person or automated thing, I'll let you know. I'll put it on the main page, make a special video just for that. So they were useless. Now, was it Code Guru? Maybe it was Code Guru. No, because it was the toggle. You should see the word toggle in there. Yeah, see? Auto H scroll. Auto multi-line auto. I even tried setting that in the Windows class structure. Well, not remarked it. I think I left a message about it though. I'm just trying to do something on Rapid here. I don't know if it worked. toggling. That'll do this. Okay, here it is. The answer, I don't know, I happened across this within less than 20 minutes. Okay, the answer is a real pain if you're using a Windows Edit control, because word wrapping cannot be changed once the control is created. You have to actually destroy the edit control and create a new one. You know, like, yeah, right, come on. And then it says, when you use a program like Notepad, it doesn't appear to be the case. However, well, immediately, Notepad, try and get some big piece of text. Luckily, my thing's got a history. Was that the last time? Oh, I was under debug, right? Well, doesn't matter. It's good enough. Okay, it's currently on wrapping. Let's turn it off. Okay. Look at that, they go to the top. Great, I don't have to handle that. I have a little rivalry going on with Notepad, as you probably guessed. Alright, so then SpyXX. And then prove that guy wrong. There's no possibility in the world that this Notepad, the official program, would use such a stupid hack. Simply collect the handle to window of the edit control, and then we will turn on the wrapping text. Okay, and then we'll go back here and we'll just look at the properties. Huh? The window's invalid. It destroys the window. Just what I did. When you do that, it completely destroys the window and rebuilds it and resets everything. What was that? Saves the text in memory, destroys the thing, and fills in. Well, I think they do the same thing I did for my implementation. Which is in my control thing. I have one thing I have to fix on this, but this is essentially it. Save off all of the styles and things, and oh yeah, this H parent I got to fix. If parent, see that parent thing anywhere? Oh, see it. Okay, never mind. The edit control thing has a member hwind, the edit control, and this here assertion. One thing that works, and I don't know why it works, is to set, like this class, in my case it's been subclassed, right, and I want that to reconnect that the subclassed procedure, and that's easy to do as long as if I know at the beginning of it that that's a possibility, then I can save off the old window procedure, because you got to wipe it out, right? And then when you wipe it out, before you do that, copy the current window procedure, and if you've already saved off the window procedure before it was hooked, then you can connect it back again. So I got to do that. So right now, it's the responsibility of the client. And Notepad here. to do the unlink, and then do the toggle, and then link it back again. Because the H-Win changes, everything changes, but all the other members are restored. So this here assertion, again, I haven't explained how this works, but this asserts that the procedure, the window procedure, is not within this executable image. Essentially, it's at the address of the window procedure converted into a H instance should not be within this module. That would imply that it's a subclass. Now, so of course there's the crashing because you're not sure exactly how to handle this local alloc thing, right? But I didn't intend to copy all the data, even right from the beginning. And what I was doing was that I get the handle, its handle. You're supposed to do this anyway whenever you change it. But then I got to set in order to get this handle out of the edit control, because I'm about to destroy it, and it will destroy its resources. I got to replace that with something. And I put null here, and that caused everything to crash. So here I just allocate 64 bytes. Give it, that's its new buffer, right? Now, I set its handle font to null so that it doesn't delete the font that I gave it, right? Destroy the window. So what have I collected here? All of the user data, extended styles, parent H-Win, H instance. I don't think I need that one actually. WinProc, I don't need that either. Oh, well, I will once I fix it, so keep that. And a style. And then I get the font and the handle to its buffer, destroy the window, and then this is the part that took me a while to sort out. Because this auto H scroll was, that's the thing that you've got, when you rebuild it, you have to turn this flag off, right? Well, it was already off. So I didn't understand what it was already off. How come it's not doing the auto H? How come it's not wrapping if it doesn't have auto H scroll? But you need two flags, H scroll first, and that combined with the absence of auto H scroll gives you wrapping. So it's really two flags. So this is an XOR. So if this style contained H scroll, which is not wrapping but scrolling and horizontal, then this would turn it off, and vice versa. And if in the end that results in a thing that has scrolling, then we want to add auto H scroll, and then we're back to it. We don't really need this part, but it looks more symmetric to me. This is ignored when this is on. But when this is off, then we have to turn off the auto scroll, and that leaves us with wrapping. See? And then now I just use the create function. We have the handle into parent. I also collected the size of the edit control. I mean the window rect, which has to be in client coordinates, so it should be at 0, 0. Actually, I guess that's really a thing that I should work out too, right? In general, for this little editor, it doesn't have to be at 0, 0 in the client area. So before doing this, I should find out where the edit controls client top left position is and adjust accordingly. Same styles, everything will be fine, and then I replace the user data, replace the hits data, replace the font, and then it will have created a handle. So I'm calling this the new old handle, because I'm about to delete that new thing. Set the new old handle to the old handle, and then delete the new handle, the new old handle, and set the focus back to the window. And it really looks kind of seamless. You know, it's pretty good. That's a big file. But of course, the data is not being copied. I don't know how. It must be that Notepad is doing the same thing. Not trying to. I thought that it was going to try and remember where it was, right? And try to reconstruct its position. And I was thinking, oh my God, there's no way to solve that problem. No possibility of solving that problem, right? For fairly obvious reasons, I would think. Because these have those. I'm blabbing on too much. Sorry, I'll finish up. I just wanted to say that the data itself, the way this works is it puts in fake character terms, right? Those soft line breaks, and so therefore the offset of the caret or the cursor in terms of characters changes. So after this thing does its switch from wrapping to non, or vice versa, then somehow you'd have to find out how many extra characters were added and try to figure out where your thing is. Nobody would be stupid enough to waste however many years it would take to even implement a half-working version of that. That's it. So that's something else. Now that's the answer to how to get word wraps to toggle. Surprising as it sounds, there is no built-in feature for doing that. You have to use a hack method. It's not that much of a hack, I guess, but it is a little bit. The system should be really taking care of this sort of thing. How do I know that I know that I'm supposed to save the font because I set the font, but I don't know what another characteristic a person might set in edit control, like maybe they change the background graph. I'm not restoring any other GDI objects other than the font. But maybe there's a way you can list all GDI objects. It's too much of a nightmare to think about. Okay, so there's one thing. Oh, and I don't know who's watching this, but I was fiddling around with that virtual dub, and I took out a minute of that concert, and I was trying like various filters and things to see what kind of results I could get. And I'll show you this particular configuration. I'm saving them off and see if I can find a good one. But I think this one works pretty good. Well, this is the original. I want to keep the size the same. So that's what it looks like. Now you don't want to wait too long before you're running the next one, because you forget. Well, I don't want the sound. No, this is not the same. I shrunk it as part of my experiment. I thought that if I did a shrink, it might do some smoothing of the video. Just in the process of shrinking, but I want to make them the same physical size. So here's this. You can't tell really here, but I think it's slightly clearer, and the colors are a bit more vivid. I didn't make much of an attempt. I think this, it's hard to tell, but I only took a little clip. It's a little bit more crisp, don't you think? You can't tell much in full screen because it's not very good in full screen in either case. But at this resolution, it's not too bad. And if I kept working at it, which I don't plan to do anymore, because it's really a lot of work and a lot of effort for a very little gain. I'd be better off to just go continue searching online and hope to find that V Festival. I want the V Festival one because she's wearing that white dress. She's not wearing a white dress here. In fact, I think she was pregnant during this tour. And not that she looks fat, but you keep touching her belly the whole time. And her outfits are a little bit looser. No, it's not very loose. I don't know, but as you can see, you really worked at it. You could really probably clean this up pretty good. And there might be better video editors out there. Anyone who's interested, better ask fast because I'm going to delete those files within the next day or two. Okay, see you.